What's up, people? It's the Coach Ed Gladney, and this is Coach Ed's Amazing World of Sports. Now, today I wanted to um, do another episode in Women in Sports that I've started, and today's episode is going to be talking about Olympic gold medalist Wilma Rudolph. She's a trailblazer, a pioneer. She's done so much for track and field, the Olympics, and women in general and minorities. So she's someone who is one to be admired and well respected. Wilma Rudolph, she was born in 1940 in Clarksville, Tennessee. She was actually one of 22 children under her father. Um, Early in her childhood, she suffered several illnesses: polio, scarlet fever, pneumonia. She contracted infantile paralysis, which led to childhood disabilities, losing the strength in her left leg and her left foot. She had to wear leg braces up until the age of 12. Um, to get treatment, she and her mother had to travel close to 50 miles, sorry, to get that treatment, as well as get special treatment at home, like massages, among other things. She did go through therapy, worked hard, and she had a great determination to eventually get full use of her legs. And she worked hard and eventually doing that by the time she was age of 12, 13 years old. She eventually became interested and involved in sports, beginning with basketball and then eventually to track and field as a freshman in high school. While she was playing basketball, she eventually got noticed by the head coach, the head track and field coach at Tennessee State, and he began training her for track and field. Um, at the age of 16, she ended up competing in the 1956 Olympics in Melbourne, Australia. She didn't place in her normal events, which was the 1 and 200 meters, but she was part of the 4 by 100 relay teams that won a bronze medal. So she was definitely, that was her first medal that she ever, Olympic medal that she ever received. She actually ran the third leg of the 4 by 100. Now, she came back to go to the Olympics 4 years later in 1960 in Rome, Italy, and she competed and won gold in three events: the 100 meter, 200 meter, and the 4 by 100 relay. She actually became the first American woman to win three gold medals in the same Olympiad. Um, she was also one of the most popular athletes at the Rome Olympics. So many people internationally, as well as in the Olympic Village, where she was very popular with everyone there. Um, because of her three gold medals, she was thrust into becoming one of the most visible Black women in the United States, as well as also around the world. She actually became a very important role model for many young women and minorities here in the United States dealing with the time of civil unrest. After her track career, she ended up marrying twice and had four children. She graduated from Tennessee State with a degree in education, so she eventually became a teacher as well as a coach. She was a leader in the fight for civil rights, as well as uh, the rights of for women. She was inducted to several Hall of Fames: the Black Sports Hall of Fame, the U.S. National Track and Field Hall of Fame, the U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame, the National Women's Hall of Fame, and the National Black Sports and Entertainment Hall of Fame. Now, she did pass away in 1994 in Brentwood, Tennessee. Her legacy is about her fighting her illnesses, her disability, racism, becoming the fastest runner in the world, becoming the first American woman to win three gold medals in the same Olympiad, the first role model for Black female athletes. Her success helped boost women's track and field in the United States and led to gender barriers being broken in the all male track and field events. She developed programs that would help develop young athletes, and she also developed her own foundation to help help the training of young athletes, especially young women. So she is definitely one to be considered and respected and revered as a woman in sports for everything that she's done in the world of sports. So she's just something that I wanted to talk about. You know, she's someone who I have always admired. You know, as a youngster growing up, I've always heard about her. So, you know, and I just wanted to take a moment and um, do this episode for her. So, you guys let me know what you think about this episode. Everyone like it, share it across all your social medias. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications so you know when um, I put out new content. And again, let me know what you think in the content. So thanks a lot, everyone, for um, tuning in today. I really appreciate you guys. And like I always say in sports, make sure you turn it on and turn it up. Have a great night.